Logan Lee, FPW. I am here to address these certain rumors that have been flying around the locker rooms, the media, the universe. Mr. Price, I know that for once you're not at the center of these rumors. I'm here to squash that bug right now. Now, I have heard countless rumors that I am after the career of Logan Lee. This is false. I do not want Logan Lee's career. Now, for the past few years, I have been a dominant force, an entity, an evil leech in the FPW. Doing anything to get myself ahead of the rest. Stabbing friends in the back, destroying Lee's family. Destroying my own creation. And apparently being the misguided evil and the intellectual, the intelligent one, the enlightened one. Apparently I am the one who clouded his judgment to where he had to fall to see the error of his ways. Now, I do not personally take credit for that, because I feel in life we are driven by our own monsters, not someone else's doing. And I can tell you what has driven the beast within Christian Storm for the past few years. Now, after months of determining, after months of soul searching, after fighting with myself, I have realized what caused Christian Storm to be what he is. No, I do not ask for apologies. I do not ask for forgiveness. I know what I have done better than anyone in this company, in this world. However, I want to justify a little bit of what I have done. I want you to lean in and listen a little closer to the story of Christian Storm. I have been driven for the past few years by the same thing that drove Cain to kill his own brother Abel. The same thing that King Herod would kill our sweet baby Jesus over. The same thing that Satan, day in and day out, tries to destroy this world. Jealousy, envy, hate, greed. That little green monster sitting on my shoulder telling me I am not good enough. That is what has driven Christian Storm. I know that I do not deserve the moniker of good man. I know I have not been a good man. After just a little while, maybe you will allow me to step into the light, to receive that grace which I hear so often about, that opportunity to show you the true Christian Storm. Maybe, just maybe, I can entice you to want to know a little bit more about the real Christian Storm, not this monster that you have seen slithering into the ring, destroying the heroes of FPW. Now, I know that I can be blamed for my own doings, that we are in control of our own actions. But you would be surprised what jealousy can do to a man's soul, to a man's heart. That green may not show physically, but you can see it in someone's eyes. You could see it in my eyes every time I stepped in the ring with a competitor. That I would do anything and throw anyone under the bus just to get ahead. I'm done with that. I'm tired of that life. I'm tired of being the bad guy, the bad one, the dark one. I'm tired of being that. I know there's good left in me. And maybe it's not you I need to prove it to, Logan Lee. Maybe it's myself. That's what this is. I've heard a lot of people say you've scoffed at my challenge. You've laughed that you could walk away at any moment with that title, and you would succeed somewhere else. Yes, you could walk away with that title, Logan Lee. We would have to make another one. This business would have to go to the forge and create another lightning bolt for our next Olympian to hold. But that's just right. That's just it. Life goes on without our heroes, without our villains. This world will turn However, everyone will remember the days that Christian Storm and Logan Lee stepped in the ring together, because we always went to the mountaintop, whether we were against each other, together, bad guy, good guy, face, heel, I don't care what terminology you want to use. Anytime we were in the ring, we delivered the greatest event anyone has ever seen. We went to the mountaintop, destroyed it, and come back. No one delivers like Logan Lee and Christian Storm. In the ring, on the mic, on TV, on the computer, in the backyard, it doesn't matter. We deliver like no one has ever seen. The greatest entities of all time, like Rock and Austin, Bret and Shawn, Undertaker, and anyone he stepped in the ring with. However, recently we have learned that the streak has ended. Maybe you just feel that pressure a little harder if the great Phenom can lose his streak. Maybe the great Logan Lee can fall from Olympus. You are just a man, Logan Lee. And if anyone knows that, it is me. We used to tour around the country together. As side by side, the Lethal Storm. In BCW, we tore through teams left and right, and then the jealousy hit. The Green Monster destroyed my life. I wanted more than Logan Lee. And you know, I've noticed something, Lee. We have fought one-on-one. But when is the last time you can truly remember that Christian Storm and Logan Lee fought one-on-one? I'll tell you why. Because the longest time, I thought that the suits didn't think that I could hold my own. I thought for the longest time that the fans didn't want to see me take on their hero. I thought for the longest time that it was the world holding me back, but it was me. I knew that I was not ready to go one-on-one with Logan Lee. So we had these 5-man, these 6-man, these fatal 4-way matches. Do you know what aided me most about being champion for so long is because I won it in a multi-man 6-person match. I didn't even pin the champion Logan Lee for the title. But Logan Lee, I know now. I know what I have to do, who I have to be. I have to be a good man. I have to be a better person. I have to not be driven by jealousy anymore. Here I am, universe. Here I am, vulnerable, letting you in on my life, letting you in on my soul, on my heart. Something I have not let anyone do in a long time. Here I am, universe. Here I am, Lee. Now you may scoff at any challenge. You may not want to fight me. You may not deem me worthy. But by God, I know you're going to take the challenge. I know that not just because I need to know, not just because Christian Storm needs to know that he can beat Logan Lee, that he can even compete with Logan Lee, not just that. I know why you will take this match, Logan Lee. One reason. One reason alone. The same reason you're champion. The same reason you take any challenge that heads your way. You will accept this challenge for the fact that you are Logan Lee.